Jose Barrios is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Minnesota. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, thanks. Coming on Jose Barrios, and this guy has all the tools to be a great one. Great velocity with life, 94 to 97 miles an hour, power slider, and it's a big sweeper. His changeup is getting better. If this guy brings all three pitches one of these days, he has the potential to throw a no-hitter.
At the plate, Tim Anderson. He will lead this one off today. No balls and a strike to count.
First pitch, 107.
Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike two. Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop. Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there, a big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import Yoan Moncada, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Lifetime against Jose Barrios, comes in with 6 hits in 24 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Yasmani Grandal is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Popped up. Barrios waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. White Sox nothing. Twins coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Lucas Giolito, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Settling in now, Max Kepler. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Max Kepler.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
At the plate, Luis Arias. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ball 1.
Ball 1 strike.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Ball.
And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
3-1 to him now. 1 out, nobody on. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Anderson takes charge out there and he stays with it for the 2nd out.
Batting third, the 3rd baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Josh Donaldson digging in now. No one aboard for him and 2 gone here in the 1st. Now here's the pitch. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now Donaldson with a drive. That's well hit to deep left field. Looking up is Jimenez. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a solo shot off the bat of Josh Donaldson as the Twins take a 1-0 lead.
Way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the 1st.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz.
The designated hitter.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Cruz.
2 out, nobody on. The pitch is circle changed just a bit inside, and it's 2-0 now.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
2-0 count, the pitch. The count now at 2-1. Now here it comes. 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. Mark, Dan, and I are back with more after this. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Jose Abreu. Now the pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Abreu's going to head for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
Standing in now, Eloy Jimenez, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Now the 0-1 down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And another foul ball.
Interesting pitch selection right there. In off the plate. Not too many pitchers in the game want to go in there and risk hitting the guy and letting him get on first base free of charge.
And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw comes back into the infield as that tying run will hold up at third with still nobody out.
The designated hitter.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Edwin Encarnacion is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. And 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Here's another 0-2. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Into the box, Luis Robert, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. And they're runners at the corners now. 0-1 pitch on its way. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. 1-0 the count. 1-0. Here it is.
2-0.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Into right field. That's a base hit. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's 1-1.
Boy, there are big RBIs and big base hits, Dero, but none more than with 2 outs. A big 2-out knock right there. Not only ties things up, but keeps the inning going as well.
Yeah, just a great approach right there by the batter. You never know when your number's going to be called. You always wanted to pass the baton to the next guy behind you. Take the donut off your bat and trust in the teammate behind you. That is a huge knock and keeps the line moving.
Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. The set and the 1-0. 1-1.
Yep, 1-1.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down, and that. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the Cincinnati Reds. Reds baseball starts right now. Trevor Bauer gets the start for Cincinnati in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Here's Chris Bryant now. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
First pitch, 107.
The 1-0. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Should be a picture-perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. The 2-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
1 strike.
All even now, 2-2. Here's the pitch. And he lays off, so it's full now. Waiting next is Anthony Rizzo. 3-2 pitch. Catches the corner, got him looking.
That's what you call clipping the outside movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Anthony Rizzo.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Batting third, the shortstop, Javier Baez.
And that brings up Javi Baez as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. And it's quickly 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Off the plate, ball 1.
And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Batting fourth.
Coming to the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, the pitch. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Rizzo, the runner at first with 2 gone. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Castellanos is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1 left for the Cubs. It's the Cubs 0 with the Reds coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Yu Darvish, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Yu Darvish is what you look at when you're looking for an ace. Big, strong guy, came over from Japan, 95 to 97 miles an hour, all the way back from Tommy John surgery, has the curveball, the changeup, and the slider. Will throw any pitch at any count. One of the top pitchers in the game, and you'll know early. If he's seeing a lot of swings and misses and strikeouts, it's going to be a long day for those guys swinging the bats.
First pitch on its way. Joey Votto stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed by Votto, and he's retired for the first out.
Batting second.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first two.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Well, at the rate he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches. Not throw a single ball and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding, but you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already.
Stepping into the box, Jesse Winker. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch.
Ball, that's in.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Hey, that's a nice job by the batter right there. Left-handed batter going down the third base line. You don't see that happen too often. A lot of things have to go right. And with the third baseman playing off the line, oof, that's a nice job of hitting right there.
Digging in, Eugenio Suarez. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Darvish pauses. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. Suarez is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. 0-2 the count to Suarez.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
And he fouls this one off. A runner on first with 2 away. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. 1 left for Cincinnati. Still no score. Standing in, Wilson Contreras, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Contreras.
First delivery to him on the way.
Outside, that's a ball.
Here comes the 1-0.
Nope, that's inside.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. The lefty Jason Hayward waits in the on-deck circle. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
So striding in, Jason Hayward, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, what a great pitch right there in a big situation to pull a string on that changeup. He knew that hitter was going to be super aggressive.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Now the 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. The second for 1. On to Votto, and they get the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
And that'll bring in the under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It's Game 6 of this year's Fall Classic between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, obviously, a lot of things still up in the air as we get ready for Game 6.
Yeah, you see the results through the first 5 games. It's been everything we could have hoped for. And now, at 3-2, you've got a team coming in here that needs to win the final 2 games on the road to take the series. Going to be a tall order to fill, but I think they're as capable as anyone to pulling it off.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. Tony Gonsolin gets the ball with a world championship on the line. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it just goes to show you how tough it is to pitch in today's game. This guy has a career ERA over 5. At times he can be good, and at times he can be really, really bad. It'll be interesting to see which guy shows up in this one here today.
The first baseman, G-Man Choi.
Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Houston Astros and the New York Yankees. Yankee baseball starts now. Garrett Cole, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Striding into the box, George Springer. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Houston, the center fielder, George Springer.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
One strike now from Cole. Cole, or the Cole Train as he's frequently called. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. Altuve is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost start. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down to first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Into the box, Michael Brantley. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. A bouncer to the left side. And Brantley will reach. He's got a base hit.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
And that'll bring up Alex. Watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now the 1-0. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, this inning was looking routine, and then with 1 base hit and a wild pitch later, things are looking a lot different. Now a base hit scores a run, got to reset on the mound and make some good pitches here.
Ready with the 2-0. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for Houston, and now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. Zach Greinke will be on the mound for the Stros. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one.
Leading off for
Stepping
the
in,
Yankees,
DJ LeMahieu.
the second baseman,
He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
LeMahieu.
Now the pitch. This is in the air to right. Tucker waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle. Altuve fields it cleanly. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs.
Batting third, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a miss as, oh my goodness, he loses the shillelagh on that one. Look out. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Second inning set to go, and striding forward the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Hey. 0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa, as he'll take a look at ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. 2-0.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Two and 2.
2-2 the count.
And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning.
Batting
he looks really sharp out there, guys.
Fielder, number 30, Kyle Tucker.
Into the box now, Kyle Tucker. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Through an inning and a half, no score on the show. Giancarlo Stanton now
Leading
set
off
to lead
for
off
the
the
Yankees,
home half of the second.
the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Sent out to straightaway center field. Springer has a read on it. 1 down.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Luke Voit.
Next for New York, Luke Voit. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting sixth, the third baseman, number 29.
So digging in now, Gio Urshela. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Greinke gets the sign. First pitch on its way. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
You know, D-Row, it's not always easy to hit in the day
Batting
games.
seventh,
First 5 hitters,
the left
5
fielder,
up, 5 down.
Clint
6-hole hitter, though. He must have gotten a good night's sleep last
That's
night.
exactly where I was going, Dan. First 5 guys in the order looked like they were still asleep rolling out of bed. Those day games will creep up on you. 6-hole guy was locked and loaded.
To the plate now, Clint Frazier. Now a swing and a fly ball, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now the 0-1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Tucker looks up. Gone! A 2-run job by Clint Frazier. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Batting eighth,
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. As it's grounded sharply to first. Gurriel scoops it up. Off balance throw. Gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. The Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 2-0 New York. So here's Yuli Gurriel. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Martin Maldonado.
1 out now in the Houston third. And up next, the former Angel Martin Maldonado. Now the pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
George Springer the next to hit, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Astros go down 1-2-3. They're down 2-0. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez.
Leading off
as
for
he'll
the
get his
Yankees.
first opportunity in this
The
one.
catcher.
One of the keys to
Gary
securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on
Sanchez.
and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat. Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway, out to deep center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
Managers
Now
these
batting,
days like to think of
the
that
second
9-hole
baseman,
hitter as the
DJ.
second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. It was a fly out for him to start the home first. Hit out towards second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a potential home run, but I'll tell you what, grab the cheap ribby when it's there. Give me a ground ball middle of the diamond and steal a run.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Skied into straightaway right. Tucker waits on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0.
Now batting,
great job
center
there
fielder,
by this power hitter.
Aaron.
Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Striding in once again, Aaron Hicks. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
2 out, nobody on. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. 3 innings complete. It's the Yankees 3 and the Astros nothing. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
0-1.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Skied down the left field line. And that's in there. Base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
He went with the slider, but the hitter wasn't fooled for a second. Gets to barrel the bat through the zone and rips it down the line for a leadoff double.
Here's Michael Brantley as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Now the 0-1. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. Altuve ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He comes across to score as it's now a 2-run game.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 0-1 the count. One strike now from Cole. Behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Snap throw from the catcher. Not in time.
Safe.
Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
In now, Yordan Alvarez, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. A 1 pitch on its way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
From the belt, the pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Here's Carlos Correa now as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Judge is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Astros plate 1 on a couple of hits. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Yankees 3 and the Astros 1. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive. I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Tucker waits on it. 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
So striding forward now, Luke Voigt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. A bouncer up the middle. There is Altuve. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
Now batting, number 29.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted in the air to right field. Tucker waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So the Yanks go 1, 2, 3, and it's still 3-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The right fielder, number 30. Kyle
First delivery to him on the way. Kyle Tucker is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there.
He
had to stare down
10,
a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The pitch. Slider finds the zone for a strike.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Fouled off.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Another one sent foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and up next the former Angel Martin Maldonado. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. At the knees, strike one.
2 quick outs in this inning so far, and his pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Score holds. It's 3-1. Digging in to try it again, Clint Frazier. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at bat, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently. Off-speed pitches.
Hit high and deep to right center. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Gleyber Torres.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Hit back toward the mound. Altuve has it. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, as the lead remains 3-1. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, George Springer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder. Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Stays alive, still 0-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Fouled away.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but that finds its way through for a base hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat. This might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
Springer leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And he fouls this one off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Judge is going back. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall.
Now batting, third baseman, Alex Bregman.
At the plate, Alex Bregman, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And it's quickly 0-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one.
Now
and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Standing in now, Yordan Alvarez. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. And it's fouled away. Oh, and 2. Here it is. And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game, and the inning is over. 2 left for the Astros. They still trail it here 3-1. Ready for another shot now.
Leading
DJ
off for the
LeMahieu.
Yankees.
He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
DJ LeMahieu.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard up the middle. And a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. He's set, and the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
At the plate now, Aaron Hicks. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
Your
Chris
attention,
Davinsky
please.
is summoned in the
Now
toughest
pitching
situation
for
a reliever
Houston,
can face.
number
Bases
47,
loaded, nobody
Chris
out.
Davinsky.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton,
0-1's the
as he
count.
can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. The 0-1. Hits this one hard the other way. Barehanded for one. Back to
He's
first,
out.
so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Now batting.
Hey,
First
bases
baseman.
loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. One run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
At the plate, Luke Voigt, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First delivery to him on the way. Smoke toward third. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Yankees forced to settle for one. We're through 6 full. The Yankees lead it 4-1. Seventh inning ready to roll.
Leading off for
And
the
next,
Astros,
the dangerous
the
power
shortstop,
threat, Carlos Correa.
Correa.
On its way is pitch number 75. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and
The right
knocking him
fielder,
down
number
all
30,
afternoon. We've seen a
Kyle
lot of punch outs from him where
Tucker.
he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
So now to the plate, Kyle Tucker. As he'll take a look at a
Counts
pitch
1-0.
too low, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. And another foul ball. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you
Now
have to
batting,
do is look at the last
the
4
first
hitters
baseman,
for evidence.
Yuli
All
F.
4 of them have gone down on
Gurriel.
strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
Stepping in now, Yuli Gurriel. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Fouled off. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it, and the inning is over.
Ladies
Astros
and
go
gentlemen,
down
please
1,
join
2,
us
3.
for the
They trail
traditional
it 4-1.
7th-inning stretch.
Ready now, Gio Urshela. He
Leading
flew
off
out in his
for
last
the
at-bat.
Yankees, the third baseman, number 29.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out to right. After it is Tucker, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
When it left his bat,
Now
I thought
batting,
it might squirt
left
foul,
fielder.
but it hugged the line
Wait.
and found its way into the
Frazier.
corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Clint Frazier will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. He's set. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down out there, and they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
Now batting,
Nice piece of hitting
shortstop,
right there. Looked like the guy on
Gleyber.
second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
Torres.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Now at the plate, Gleyber Torres. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a ground ball for Altuve could be 2. There's 1
He's out.
on to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come into score from
Now
3rd.
batting, catcher,
It certainly looked like
Gary.
they might have had a big inning cooking there
Sanchez.
with 1st and 3rd and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
Stepping up to the plate, Gary Sanchez. Head-to-head against Chris Davinsky. He's 0 for 7. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and he just blows the
0-1.
fastball by him for strike 1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. On to the first
He's
baseman,
out.
Gurriel, and that will end the inning. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Yankees 5 and the Astros 1. Stepping up now, Martin Maldonado. We're in the
Leading off
8th
for
now,
Houston,
and nothing's
the
changed
catcher,
out there on the mound.
Martin.
Well, I've been very impressed with how
Maldonado.
the starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. The throw into second. And he's safe.
He's safe.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Here's George Springer. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fouled away. Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Jose Altuve. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat.
Yeah.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Now the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The 0-2 home. Slow roller left side. Barehanded at his knees. Touché, sir.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
Next up for the Stros, Michael Brantley, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3-for-3 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Torres has it. Throw on to Voit, takes care of him, and the inning is over. Astros leave 1. They're down here 5-1.
Your
Joe
attention,
Smith
please.
is on to pitch out
Now
of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 38, Joe Smith.
Here's the second baseman,
Leading
DJ
up for the
LeMahieu.
Yankees, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here comes the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through, a base hit.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Here's big Aaron Judge. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Smith was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Now batting.
This guy just
The
feasts
center
on
fielder,
mistakes up in the zone,
Aaron.
and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And he will come across to score on the sacrifice fly, as this is now a 6-1 ball game.
Now batting.
Hey,
The
every
designated
pitcher
hitter,
likes to have some runs scored for him,
Giancarlo.
but particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
Striding forward now is the DH, Giancarlo Stanton. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Gurriel moving to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting. First baseman, Luke Boyd.
Standing in, Luke Voigt, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's ready. Now the pitch. A man on third with 2 down. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. We've played 8 full. It's the Yankees 6 and the Astros 1. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Alex Bregman,
Leading
0
off
for
for the
3
Astros.
to this point.
The third
Yeah,
baseman,
not his
number
game
2.
so far. He's such
Alex
a good hitter. We all kind of
Bregman.
expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
And the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Got him for an even 20 strikeouts now thus far, as he's just been flat unhittable.
The batter, number 44, designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Next will be the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A bouncer to the left side, and there's his first base hit in this one. As we take a look at
The
his
batter,
numbers, a
number
couple
1,
of things jump
shortstop,
out at you.
Definitely,
Carlos
Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the
Correa.
entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Carlos Correa
Inside, ball
comes on
1.
with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. Gone! Carlos Correa with a 2-run shot. And with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game.
Man, you could tell by the sound of that one off the bat, that was going a long way.
Digging in now, Kyle Tucker. And the starter remains out there
right
despite
fielder,
just
number
allowing
30.
the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but
Tucker.
no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
Popped up. Urshela in foul ground, and no one will get this one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hit down the line at first. And he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away.
The first baseman,
Not a lot you
10.
can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Ready once again, Yuli Gurriel. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon. Last thing you want is for things to start to unravel and not have a guy ready that you can turn to.
And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. The 1-1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Last strike now for Houston. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts. But listen, he was good from the first inning through the 9th. Well-deserved complete game victory.
6-3 the final score today. The New York Yankees took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Garrett Cole is credited with the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Texas Rangers and the Chicago Cubs. The pitching should be a story in this one. First pitch is coming up. Yu Darvish, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Yu Darvish is what you look at when you're looking for an ace. Big, strong guy, came over from Japan, 95 to 97 miles an hour, all the way back from Tommy John surgery, has the curveball, the changeup, and the slider, will throw
Leading
any
off the
pitch
afternoon
at
for
any
Texas,
count. One of the top
center
pitchers of the
fielder,
game, and
Leody
you'll know early. If he's seeing
Taveras.
a lot of swings and misses and strikeouts, it's going to be a long day for those guys swinging the bats.
Leody Taveras is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Comes set and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. All in all, a great afternoon for baseball. 73 degrees here at first pitch. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now as he rips it on the ground to second, and that's through for a base hit.
Batting third, the third baseman, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Set to deliver the 0-1. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Choo, base runner at first with 1 out. One and 2 now. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Texas, and now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Lance Lynn, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Lance Lynn is a strike-throwing machine. Not an overpowering guy. He's 92 to 95 miles an hour. He's going to throw anywhere between 60 to 70% fastballs. Does have the slider and does use his changeup. He's primarily a fastball-type pitcher.
Leading off,
he has that good breaking ball, he could be really tough.
Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and he is going to have extra bases here to start the home first. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Batting second, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Coming to the plate now, Anthony Rizzo. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Chu has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting third, the shortstop, Javier Baez.
So a runner on second with one down now. And into bat next, the versatile weapon, Javier Baez. From the stretch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he's up to third safely now with two gone in the inning.
That was a nice
Batting
job to
fourth,
track that one down to
the
the alley
left
because
fielder,
it definitely
Kyle
saved the run from scoring. Instead,
Schwarber.
he's only able to move up to third.
Now the Cubs' four-hole hitter, Kyle Schwarber. In his career against this pitcher, he has a 3-for-12 line. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Lynn comes set. Here's the first pitch. No balls and one strike. Two outs here with a runner at third. To short, hit hard. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Cubs strand one. We are still scoreless. Set to get underway, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Rougned Odor. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. Baez ranging to his right. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Jose Trevino.
So next to the plate for Texas, Jose Trevino. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey!
Oh, 1. Here's the pitch.
Off the plate, ball one.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Batting seventh.
Up next for the Rangers, Danny Santana. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Late that time for a strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in, Wilson Contreras, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Wilson Contreras.
First pitch of the at-bat. On a line, that's a base hit.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Jason Hayward.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. Popped him up. Odor has a play. He's got it one away.
Batting 7, the center fielder, Ian Happ.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. From the stretch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting 8, the second baseman, Jason.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He's set, and the pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. On the move is Chu. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is a reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI two-bagger.
In now, Yu Darvish. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Just foul. Ready with the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Well, his guys just gifted him with a 2-out RBI, and now he's got a chance to help himself, too.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 Chicago. Here's Elvis Andrus now to start the inning out. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac with you in the booth for this one.
Andrus.
Here it comes now to Andrus. The 0-1 on its way. Line to the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Lance Lynn. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. One out, nobody on. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Standing in now, Leody Taveras, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Contreras has got it, and the side is retired. Rangers set down in order. It remains 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go as the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Chris Bryant.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Lynn will take it himself for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Cubs, the first baseman, Anthony.
So in now for Chicago, Anthony Rizzo. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch, and he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep, and gone up into the second deck. A solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo, as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
Not every home run is exactly the same. That ball was absolutely destroyed.
The batter, number 9, shortstop.
Here's Javier Baez.
Baez.
He will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Yeah, first a home run
now
and then a triple.
And
if the pattern holds, the next hitter will rope a double to bring another run home here. We shall see.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber lifted the other way to left center. On the run is Taveras. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
So 2 are gone now in the Cubs half of the third, and Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate. Lynn steps into his windup. Here's the first pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball here. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit to third. There's Kiner Falefa. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Cubs are on top 3-0. Soo Chu, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
First offering on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Here's Darvish on 0-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch, as that's the first out of the inning.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
At the plate, Isaiah Kiner Falefa. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Here's Joey Gallo now,
as Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Comes set with the 0-1.
8-2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. The 3 of us are back after this message and a word from our local stations. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward.
The right fielder.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Hits this one hard the other way. He's got it. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield.
Up next for the
One away.
The center fielder, Ian Happ.
Into the box now, Ian Happ. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And now a pitch on the way. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Taveras looks up. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. A solo home run here off the bat of Ian Happ. And with it, the Cubs have moved out in front now 4-0.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
The batter, the second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field.
Shin-Soo Choo there to play it, and that's out number 2.
The pitcher, number 11, Yu Darvish.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Yu Darvish. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And it's fouled away. Lin looks in. Here's the 0-2. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 4 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Line drive to center field. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. 2-out base hit. That'll bring Kris Bryant to the plate this inning.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here,
Now
he
batting,
might not
third
know
baseman,
all the specifics,
Chris
but he knows he hasn't been pitching all
Bryant.
that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And into bat next, former National League MVP Kris Bryant.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Fouled off. The next 0-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Cubs tack on another courtesy of this solo home run. We're through 4. It's now 4-0 Chicago. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you,
Leading
Heidi.
off
So here's the left-handed
the
bat of
second
Rougned Odor. He
Rougned
starts off the inning against a guy who
Odor.
struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
He's set. Here it comes. Now a flare out to left center. Baez onto the grass, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Every
Now
pitcher
batting,
loves to get
catcher,
quick outs, right?
Jose
How about that? One pitch,
Trevino.
one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Striding in, Jose Trevino comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Fouled away. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off
Now
this guy,
batting,
but he's taking
first
full
baseman,
advantage of that.
Danny
He's pounding the zone with
Santana.
strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
To the plate now, Danny Santana, as
0-1.
Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good pitch there down below the
0-2 is the
zone.
count.
Got him to go after it.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. One strike away.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. They're down 4-0. Anthony Rizzo stands in now.
Leading off
Comes in
for
1
the
for
Cubs,
2 with that home run he
the
hit
first
earlier.
baseman,
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good
Rizzo.
fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
On the way. And he fouls this one off. Popped up. Santana is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Javier Baez.
And that brings up Javi Baez. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Gallo is there. 2 down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber. He hit a sac fly earlier. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Gone right into the visitors' bullpen. A solo home run for Kyle Schwarber, and the Cubs have now opened this up to a 5-0 lead.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
The catcher, number 40.
Here's the young
Wilson.
catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Contreras.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Cubs tack on another courtesy of this solo home run. 5 innings complete. It's the Cubs 5 and the Rangers nothing. So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. He'll start things out
Leading
in
off
their
for the
half of the
Rangers,
sixth as they look
the
to shake
shortstop,
things up here for a
Elvis
lineup that quite
Andrus.
frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The pitcher, number 35, Lance Lynn.
Nick Solak will move into the on-deck
please.
circle now to try
Pinch
to
hitting
get
for the
something
Rangers,
started here with one
number
gone in the
15,
inning.
Nick Solak.
Swing and a miss on the slider,
0-1's the
nothing in
count.
one. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Popped into the air, back behind second. Kipnis is there. 2 down.
The batter, the center fielder, Leody Taveras.
Digging in once again, Leody Taveras. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schwarber is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Rangers set down in order. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit.
Your
Jordan
attention,
Lyles
please.
enters to do the
Now
pitching in the
for
bottom of the
Rangers,
6th.
Number 24, Jordan Lyles.
Here's Jason Hayward now. 0 for 2
Leading
on
off
his line
for
thus
the
far.
Cubs, the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The center fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
Coming to the plate now, Ian Happ, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Yeah, and that last at-bat, Matty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lyles features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Happ blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Boy,
Now
the
batting,
home fans are loving
second
that
baseman,
inside the Parker.
Jason
Looked like he was carrying a piano around
Kipnis.
his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
So now to the plate, Jason Kipnis. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
One out, nobody on. Seared down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And right into the shift. A dive, but it's off his glove. On to first, and there were two down.
The batter, the pitcher, Yu Darvish.
And now the Cubs pitcher, Yu Darvish. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
First delivery to him on the way. Down the third baseline. There's Kiner Falefa in the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Chris.
Well, when you're making that throw all the way across, you've got to make sure you gather and fire, because if you don't, the ball will sink on you. Looked like he tried to finesse that one a bit too much, and they'll hit him with an error.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Chris Bryant. Lyles comes set. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taveras waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So one run on one hit, which was the home run, one error in the inning, and one man left on base. Seventh inning coming up. It's the Cubs 6 and the Rangers nothing. Ready for another chance?
Leading off for the Rangers,
Chu, a hit in 2 tries so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit out towards second. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
At the plate now, Isaiah Kiner Falefa. Hit high and deep to right center. Center fielder on the run, and this will kick off the base of the wall. Chu isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate, and he's safe at the plate. And they're on the board. It's 6-1.
Yeah, it might only be a drop in the ocean, but every run helps when you're down this big. That triple gets them within 5 runs, so we'll see if they can keep chipping away here.
Standing in now, Joey Gallo, as Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike 1.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Therefore, it is Baez, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Rougned.
Here's Rougned Odor now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the. Schwarber has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now.
Up next for the Rangers, the catcher, Jose Trevino.
Now batting, Jose Trevino. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Into the bleachers and gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center, and with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game.
They seem to forget that the game started a while ago, but better late than never, I guess. Sometimes one big hit is all it takes to get a team going. We'll see if they can build on it and make a run here.
Now batting.
Into the box
baseman,
now, Danny Santana batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's
but
time
they strike for
the
3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Cubs 6 and the Rangers 3. And we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the
and
Cubs,
that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate.
Baseman.
He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
First delivery to him on the way. And right into the shift. But this is foul for the first strike. Now a ball lined towards center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate,
now
batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Baez.
At the plate, Javier Baez. Line toward the gap in left center. Taveras is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Kyle Schwarber.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
The 0-1 delivery. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Schwarber connects and sends a ball to deep right field.
Into the second deck and gone.
So it's a 2-run homer for Kyle Schwarber, his second of the game, as they open it up to 8-3. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty V, how about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you pick the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Your
Luke
attention,
Farrell
please.
will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch.
Batting in the 7th.
Ronald Guzman
Number
is into the
60.
ball game as well,
Luke
as he'll slide into the pitcher
Farrell.
spot, hitting 9th
Now
now
playing
on the
first
double
base
switch.
and batting 9. Number 11, Ronald Guzman. Now batting.
Next to hit will be
catcher,
Wilson Contreras.
Wilson.
He swings and
Contreras.
grounds it to short. There is Andrus. And that's the second out.
Up next for the Cubs, the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
So stepping in, Jason Hayward. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a line drive. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. 2 out, nobody on. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the Cubs 8 and the Rangers 3. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll
Leading off
bring
for
up
the
the
Rangers,
shortstop, Elvis
The
Andrus.
shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit to first. Rizzo is there. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ronald Guzman.
Into the box now, Ronald Guzman. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And the pitch. And this one's
Count
not
1-0.
close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Slow little roller to third. Reined in. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Leody Taveras.
At the plate, Leody Taveras. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The 0-1 pitch. Grounded weakly toward third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. Can't make any headway into an 8-3 deficit. Digging in the switch hitter, Ian Happ.
Leading off
Comes in
for
2
the
for
Cubs,
3 with a couple of home
the
runs
center
thus far
fielder,
on his line.
Ian Happ.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. Into the bleachers and gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His 3rd home run of the ball game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in one game. We've heard about the hack trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
Now batting, second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
In now, Jason Kipnis. As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The pitcher, number 11.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
Into the box, Yu Darvish. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Chu has a read on it. 1 down.
Up next for the Cubs, the third baseman, Chris.
Box, Chris Bryant. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Possibly a double play ball now for Andrus. Odor on to Guzman. They get them both, and that retires the side. Cubs tack on another courtesy of this solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Rangers. It's now a 9-3 ball game. All set to start the 9th in this one.
Leading
and
off for the
standing in
Rangers,
is the veteran outfielder, Shin-Soo Choo. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
And he takes strike 2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Here it comes on 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting, the third baseman, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. On its way is pitch number 75. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Count remains at 0-2. Popped up. Contreras moving to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Up next for the Rangers, the right fielder, Joey Gallo.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Kipnis is there. On to first, and that's your ball game.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
9-3, the final tally here in this one. The Chicago Cubs hit 6 home runs as a team on the way to a win. Yu Darvish pitches well enough to get the W. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs, 9 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Rangers, 3 runs, 4 hits, 1 error. They left just 1 runner on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 32 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.